If you're living with Sjögren syndrome, you already know how challenging it can be to manage the dryness, fatigue, and immune dysfunction that often come with it. From parched eyes and mouth to joint discomfort and energy crashes, the condition affects far more than just moisture levels. But here's some good news. Healing doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, some of the most powerful support can come from simple, natural foods like nuts and seeds. These crunchy little powerhouses are more than just snacks. They're loaded with anti-inflammatory fats, immune-balancing minerals, hydrating nutrients, and mucosal supportive compounds that can make a meaningful difference in how you feel. Whether it's omega-3 second from walnuts, zinc from pumpkin seeds, or selenium from Brazil nuts, each type of nut or seed brings something unique to the table. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into the top 5 nuts and seeds that support Sjögren's symptom relief. We'll explore how they help nourish your tissues, reduce inflammation, and even support better immune regulation. More importantly, we'll show you how to easily add them to your diet in ways that are delicious, satisfying, and sustainable. You don't need to overhaul your lifestyle. You just need to start with what's small and powerful. And sometimes that begins with what you sprinkle on your breakfast or toss in your salad. Let's explore the best nuts and seeds for Sjögren's and how they can help you feel more energized, moisturized, and in control of your health again. 1. Walnuts. Omega-3, power for inflammation and moisture. If there's one nut that deserves the spotlight in a Sjögren supportive diet, it's the walnut. Often referred to as the brain nut because of its shape, walnuts are much more than a snack. They're a rich, plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids, especially alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, which play a major role in reducing inflammation and supporting the moisture-producing systems of the body. Chronic inflammation is one of the central drivers of Sjögren's symptoms. It affects your glands, joints, nerves, and even your energy levels. The omega-3 second in walnuts work to cool down inflammatory pathways, helping to reduce tissue damage and support a more balanced immune response. For individuals experiencing dry mouth, dry eyes, or systemic fatigue, this can make a significant difference. What sets walnuts apart is that they are one of the few nuts that offer a meaningful amount of ALA. Your body can convert ALA into EPA and DHA, more active forms of omega-3 second, commonly found in fatty fish, though less efficiently. Still, regular walnut consumption helps build a strong anti-inflammatory foundation, especially when included as part of a broader, nutrient-dense diet. Beyond inflammation, omega-3 second also supports cell membrane health, which is crucial for retaining moisture inside tissues. If your mucosal membranes are dry or thin, as is common in Sjögren's, omega-3 second help reinforce their structure, reducing water loss and improving resilience. Walnuts are also a source of vitamin E, magnesium, and polyphenols, all of which contribute to immune support and overall cellular health. Magnesium, in particular, is involved in hundreds of biochemical reactions and helps relax muscles, support restful sleep, and maintain nerve balance. To benefit from walnuts, aim for a small handful, about 1 ounce, per day. You can add them to oatmeal, salads, smoothies, or simply enjoy them raw as a snack. For better absorption of nutrients, consider soaking raw walnuts overnight and rinsing them before eating. This also helps reduce bitterness and improves digestion. It's also worth noting that walnuts have been studied for their role in cognitive function and mood regulation, 2 areas often affected by Sjögren's fatigue and inflammation. Their nutrient profile supports brain health and may help combat mental fog and emotional burnout, which are all too common in autoimmune conditions. However, because walnuts are calorie-dense, portion control is key. They're incredibly healthy, but more isn't always better. Stick to 1 serving per day and rotate with other nuts and seeds to get a wide range of benefits. If you're concerned about digestion or nut sensitivities, try ground walnut meal or walnut butter in small amounts first. Some people with compromised digestion may find these forms easier to tolerate while still receiving the benefits. In short, walnuts offer a powerful trifecta. They reduce inflammation, support hydration at the cellular level, and provide a steady stream of nutrients that help your body heal and function more efficiently. For those living with Sjögrens, adding walnuts to your daily routine is one small but mighty step toward less pain, more comfort, and better energy. 2. Almonds and sunflower seeds. Vitamin E and antioxidant skin support. When it comes to dryness, your skin is often the first place you feel it and see it. For people with Sjögren's syndrome, dry, itchy, or irritated skin often goes hand in hand with dry eyes and mouth. That's where vitamin E-rich nuts and seeds like almonds and sunflower seeds can make a noticeable difference. Let's start with almonds. These smooth, nutrient-packed nuts are loaded with vitamin E, one of the most powerful fat-soluble antioxidants. Vitamin E helps protect skin cells from oxidative damage, reduces inflammation, and plays a vital role in maintaining the integrity of mucous membranes. For someone with Sjögren's, this means it can support not just skin moisture, but also the lining of the mouth, nose, eyes, and even the lungs. Vitamin E also helps neutralize free radicals caused by inflammation and environmental exposure, things like UV, light, pollution, and stress, all of which can worsen dryness and irritation. Adding almonds to your daily diet gives your body the tools it needs to repair and protect at a cellular level. Almonds are also rich in healthy fats, magnesium, and protein, all of which help stabilize blood sugar and energy, an essential benefit for people managing autoimmune-related fatigue. A small handful of raw or lightly roasted almonds, about 1 ounce or 23 almonds, is enough to meet nearly half of your daily vitamin E needs. Now, let's talk about sunflower seeds, another vitamin E powerhouse. These tiny seeds may be small, but they're mighty when it comes to moisturizing support and anti-inflammatory effects. Just 1 ounce of sunflower seeds contains nearly 50% of your daily vitamin E, along with important minerals like selenium, zinc, and magnesium, all of which help calm inflammation and support immune balance. Zinc, in particular, plays a key role in skin healing and tissue repair, making sunflower seeds a smart addition for anyone struggling with cracked lips, mouth sores, or skin flares that often accompany autoimmune dryness. Sunflower seeds are also an excellent source of B vitamins, including B6 and folate, which support nervous system function and energy production, two areas that are frequently impacted in Sjögren's patients. To enjoy these seeds, sprinkle them on salads, blend them into smoothies, or make your own sunflower seed butter at home. They can also be lightly toasted for a satisfying crunch that adds both nutrition and texture to any meal. Both almonds and sunflower seeds are easy to integrate into your daily routine. They're portable, shelf-stable, and don't require any special preparation. However, always opt for unsalted, unflavored, and preferably raw or lightly roasted versions to avoid added sodium and preservatives, which can worsen inflammation or lead to fluid imbalance. If you're concerned about seed or nut allergies or have a sensitive digestive system, start small. Soaking nuts and seeds overnight can reduce enzyme inhibitors and make them easier to digest. Together, almonds and sunflower seeds deliver a potent combination of vitamin E, healthy fats, and skin-supporting nutrients that help reduce dryness from the inside out. For Sjögren's sufferers, they're a daily staple that nourish, protect, and empower your body to fight inflammation naturally. 3. Chia Flaxseeds. Hydrating fiber, mucosal support. When you're dealing with Sjögren's syndrome, one of the most stubborn and exhausting symptoms is dryness, especially when it impacts not only your eyes and mouth, but also your digestive tract and skin. This is where chia seeds and flax seeds become incredibly valuable. These small seeds pack a powerful punch of hydrating fiber, mucosal support, and essential omega-3 second, making them perfect allies in your daily routine. Let's start with chia seeds. When soaked in liquid, chia seeds expand and form a soft, gel-like texture. This gel is due to their soluble fiber content, which holds water and creates a hydrating matrix as it moves through your digestive tract. For people with Sjögren's, this action mimics internal lubrication, helping to relieve symptoms like dry throat, sluggish digestion, and even constipation, which is common when mucous membranes aren't functioning properly. In addition, Chia seeds are a good plant-based source of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that helps reduce inflammation and supports cellular hydration. Combined with their high antioxidant content, chia seeds not only promote moisture, but also help repair tissues irritated by dryness and oxidative stress. Flax seeds offer similar benefits with a slightly different profile. They also contain ALA omega-3 second, but they're especially known for their lignin content, a type of phytoestrogen with anti-inflammatory and immune-modulating effects. This is particularly helpful for people with Sjögren's, where the immune system is often overactive and in need of regulation rather than suppression. Like chia, flax seeds are rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, which help keep the digestive system moving and the colon hydrated. A healthy gut lining means better nutrient absorption, and better nutrient absorption means more raw materials for your body to repair and maintain moisture-producing tissues. To get the most from flax seeds, it's important to use them freshly ground. Whole flax seeds often pass through the body undigested, meaning you miss out on their nutritional benefits. You can grind them at home in small batches using a coffee grinder and store them in the fridge to preserve their oils. Here's how to easily incorporate both seeds into your routine. Soak 1 tablespoon of chia seeds in a glass of water or plant milk for 10 to 15 minutes. Stir and enjoy it as a base for smoothies, puddings, or even by itself. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed to your oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, or baked goods. Their mild, nutty flavor blends well into nearly anything. Both chia and flax seeds support hydration from the inside out. They bind to water, move slowly through your system, and help regulate energy and mood by stabilizing blood sugar. This is especially important for people who experience energy dips, brain fog, or sluggish digestion due to autoimmune imbalances. These seeds also offer gentle hormone balancing effects, thanks to their phytonutrient content. For women with Sjögren's, especially postmenopausal, this extra layer of support can reduce some of the hormone-linked dryness and fatigue that often accompanies the condition. In short, chia and flax seeds are a simple, affordable, and nutrient-dense way to hydrate your tissues, protect your mucosal linings, and lower systemic inflammation. They may be tiny, but their benefits are anything but small. 4. Pumpkin seeds. Zinc and magnesium for immune and tissue health. When your body is constantly battling inflammation and dryness, as it does in Sjögren's syndrome, your need for key minerals like zinc and magnesium goes up dramatically. These two nutrients are essential for keeping your immune system in check, repairing damaged tissues, and even supporting hydration on a cellular level. And one of the easiest and tastiest ways to get them? Pumpkin seeds. Also known as pepitas, pumpkin seeds are small, green, and slightly crunchy, making them a delicious and versatile option for everyday snacking or topping your meals. But what makes them especially powerful is their impressive mineral profile. Let's start with zinc. Zinc is a trace mineral that plays a central role in immune regulation, wound healing, and mucosal maintenance. For people with Sjögren's, zinc is particularly important because it helps support the structure and function of glands that produce saliva and tears. When zinc levels are low, these glands can become more sluggish, worsening dryness and reducing your body's ability to defend against infections. Zinc also helps your immune system avoid overreaction, which is a major problem in autoimmune conditions. It promotes immune balance, helping your body distinguish between real threats and healthy tissue, reducing the likelihood of flares and further tissue damage. Pumpkin seeds are one of the best plant-based sources of zinc. Just a small handful, about 1 ounce, provides up to 15% of your daily zinc needs, which is impressive for a non-meat food source. Next is magnesium, another mineral that many people with autoimmune disorders are chronically low in. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical processes, including nerve signaling, muscle relaxation, sleep regulation, and even hydration balance. It helps maintain cellular electrolyte levels, which is vital for keeping tissues moist and flexible, not dry and stiff. When your magnesium levels are low, you may feel fatigued, tense, irritable, or struggle with sleep, all symptoms that many Sjögren's patients experience. Adding pumpkin seeds to your daily routine offers a steady, food-based source of magnesium that's gentle on the body and easy to absorb. In addition to these minerals, pumpkin seeds are also rich in iron, which supports energy and red blood cell production; tryptophan, an amino acid that helps regulate mood and sleep; healthy fats, which nourish your skin and internal tissues; plant-based protein, which helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce energy crashes. You can enjoy pumpkin seeds raw, roasted, or lightly salted. Opt for low-sodium versions to avoid unnecessary inflammation. They're perfect as a salad topping, mixed into yogurt or oatmeal, or even blended into pesto or seed butters. To maximize nutrient absorption, consider soaking raw pumpkin seeds overnight and then drying them. This reduces phytic acid, a natural compound that can bind to minerals and impair absorption, making zinc and magnesium more bioavailable. Pumpkin seeds are also suitable for people with nut allergies or sensitivities, offering many of the same health benefits as nuts without the potential risks. If you're following a plant-based or anti-inflammatory diet, pumpkin seeds fit in seamlessly. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, and naturally supportive of the kinds of dietary strategies that are best for managing Sjögren's symptoms. In short, pumpkin seeds are more than just a snack. They're a powerful therapeutic food. By supporting immune balance, tissue repair, and hydration at the cellular level, they offer real relief for the dryness, fatigue, and inflammation that define daily life with Sjögren's. 5. Brazil nuts. Selenium boost for immune balance. In moderation. Sometimes, the most powerful nutrients come in the smallest doses. That's especially true for selenium, a trace mineral essential for regulating the immune system and reducing inflammation, two critical needs for people living with Sjögren's syndrome. And among all natural food sources, Brazil nuts stand out as the richest and most convenient way to get selenium through your diet. Selenium plays a vital role in your body's antioxidant defense system. It helps produce enzymes like glutathione peroxidase, which neutralize harmful free radicals and reduce oxidative stress, one of the major drivers of tissue damage in autoimmune conditions. For people with Sjögren's, this means selenium helps protect your salivary and tear glands from the low-level, chronic inflammation that wears them down over time. But selenium's benefits go beyond antioxidant protection. It also supports thyroid function, which is closely linked to energy levels, mood, and metabolic balance. Many people with Sjögren's also experience secondary thyroid issues like Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and adequate selenium intake may help support thyroid hormone synthesis and reduce the risk of further autoimmune complications. Most importantly, selenium is a key modulator of immune activity. It doesn't just stimulate or suppress the immune system, it helps fine-tune it. This is especially important in autoimmune disorders, where the goal is to restore immune balance, not simply suppress function. Just one Brazil nut contains anywhere from 70 to 90 micrograms of selenium, often exceeding the daily recommended intake, which is around 55 micrograms for adults. That means you only need 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day to reap the full immune-supporting benefits without going overboard. Why the caution? Because too much selenium can be harmful. High doses over time may lead to selenosis, a condition marked by symptoms like fatigue, hair loss, digestive issues, and even nerve damage. That's why moderation is key. With Brazil nuts, more is not better. Here's how to include Brazil nuts safely and effectively. Eat just 1 or 2 raw Brazil nuts per day, preferably with a meal that contains some fat to aid mineral absorption. Avoid taking selenium supplements at the same time, unless advised by a healthcare professional. Store your nuts in a cool, dark place or refrigerator to preserve freshness and prevent the delicate oils from going rancid. Beyond selenium, Brazil nuts also contain other beneficial nutrients, such as magnesium, which supports muscle and nerve health; copper and zinc, for tissue repair and immune support; healthy fats, for moisturizing internal tissues and maintaining energy. The texture is rich and creamy, making them a luxurious snack or a tasty addition to granola, energy bites, or seed, nut mixes. For those with nut allergies, unfortunately, Brazil nuts may not be suitable. In that case, selenium-rich foods like sunflower seeds, mushrooms, or limited animal sources like eggs and sardines may offer gentler alternatives. In essence, Brazil nuts represent the less is more philosophy of healing. A tiny daily dose delivers powerful immune regulation, antioxidant protection, and tissue support, all without the need for pills or complicated protocols. Next, let's tie everything together and explore how to easily incorporate all these nuts and seeds into your diet, with simple tips to get the most relief from every crunchy, healing bite. Living with Sjögren syndrome means constantly navigating dryness, fatigue, and immune dysfunction. But relief doesn't always have to come from prescriptions or complicated routines. Sometimes, healing begins with simple, everyday foods like the nuts and seeds we explored today. From the omega-3 power of walnuts, to the skin-loving vitamin E in almonds and sunflower seeds, to the hydrating, gut-soothing fiber in chia and flax seeds, each one offers targeted support for the symptoms that make Sjögren so exhausting. We also saw how pumpkin seeds deliver crucial minerals like zinc and magnesium, and how just one Brazil nut a day can regulate your immune system with selenium without needing high-dose supplements. But the key to success is consistency and balance. These aren't miracle cures, but when eaten daily in moderation, they become powerful tools to reduce inflammation, boost energy, and support tissue hydration from the inside out. Better yet, they're delicious, easy to add to meals, and supportive of nearly any lifestyle: vegan, paleo, gluten-free, or low-carb. You don't need to use them all at once. Start with one or two that feel easiest to incorporate. Sprinkle ground flax seeds into your smoothie. Snack on a few soaked almonds. Add pumpkin seeds to your salad. These tiny choices build a foundation of healing one bite at a time. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone managing autoimmune dryness. And don't forget to subscribe to Active Healthcare for more natural strategies to help you feel stronger, clearer, and more energized every day. Because small steps, done consistently, lead to lasting relief.